Hi Sagittarians, welcome to your own channel Agnya 8, and here we are tuning in to check what's lining up for you in the month of August 2020. I have already shuffled the cards and we will see what's lining up, what the energies are for August, and you can watch this reading for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements in your chart. And the first one, I've got two cards here. That's nice. That's pretty good. We've got the two cards which says fulfillment of wishes and foundation and achievement. Now considering I've got two, let me get the third one as well so that we can see what is lining up for you here, Sag, because the first two cards are pretty positive and this got upturned. Yeah. Temptation. That's a major arcana. Not a card of much of the liking, but we'll see what the messages are for you here. Now, as I tune in, and there are definitely for you here, Sag, there are some fulfillment of wishes. So this is the month wherein you can see that there is this box which is opening up. There is this fruit which is around. This is the showers which are, or maybe these waterfalls, which is also the depiction of some good, great treasure or some fulfillment. It could be in terms of the money. It could be job, career, love, relationship, anything in your life, home life, anything. So there are some wishes which you've been holding on into this space and you've been positively holding on to that. So those wishes are kind of, you will start seeing the signs that this is coming to the I am kind of drawn to that temptations, but then it is coming to fruition and you are getting in there in that space. And for many of you, I'm sensing that this is taking you, these wishes you've been wanting, you've been wishing for some stability, you've been wanting some strong foundation on which you can lay, or kind of build that strong structure, maybe literally a home which you've been wanting to buy or something of that sort, and you will get an opportunity and see that how beautifully things are unfolding for you. And or this could be some stability in your career, partnership, relationship, or howsoever you look at, because this also kind of, you can see the beautiful rainbow. And I saw two rainbows yesterday, and in this entire last 20 days I've seen 3 rainbows. So it's reminding me of the joy which you feel when you see a rainbow, and the kind of excitement which I get, and I'm sure many of you will be resonating with that. It's a beautiful feeling when you see a rainbow, right? And you've been wanting to get that feeling. You've been wanting to kind of reach to the skies and have that beautiful home for you, stability maybe, or something. And if you have your wishes around those areas, for sure, that is where you will see that signs are coming forth and taking you to that level. Now here we've got the card which is temptation. This could mean that you might be connecting with the Capricorn, if I need to give a shout out to the sign. But leave aside that, this is the energy wherein you need to kind of stay off from any temptations, and you need to kind of see that if somebody is kind of giving you shortcut to that, all right, your wishes will come true, and do this, do that, and these are the shortcuts. Don't fall prey to those shortcuts. You just have faith in divine. You don't have to really go for anything which is negative or anything which is low vibrating. And now here I'm just kind of guided to mention this. Like, for example, I do my personal tarot cards, and I'm a life coach wherein people do come to me and I kind of help them around in my own full capacity and in tuning in with the divine. Now here, while I do so, I happen to, and I'm just kind of mentioning, there was one client of mine who got a couple of readings done for a couple of months, and things kind of aligning. And then there was this reason for the wish fulfillment, wanting for another person, or whatever you can say that. I'm not taking the name, but I'm guided to mention that the person wanted to see that if, I do some magic, something, so that the person, things can change. And that is what I'm trying to tell you, that don't fall prey for that. Don't get into some tricks, magics. Magic is a positive word as well. You can light a candle and pray, and that sets the magic in a positive way. But I'm talking about the dark energies and forcing things into that direction. Don't fall into that, because those may not last long. Of course, I am not into any of those, and I say no to anybody who even seeks some kind of advice, and I discourage them completely. But I'm just kind of see that if the wishes are very strong, and if you've been feeling that it's been there for quite some time, it's time to see that these are going to come to fruition as in when you are ready and highly vibrating in those energies, and you don't have to fall prey for those temptations. Now let's kind of see, and we'll add another layer to it. Let's see what is next, which is coming forth for you here. What are the messages? What is that? Wishes, fulfillment of wishes. Let's see for you, Sag. See, I said that, we've got the Magician. You can't see that. I can see it here. It's not completely in the camera, but that's what it is. You have all that it takes to ensure that your desires are coming to fruition. You are ready. That's why this card is coming up. You have all the resources, you have all the ability, you have everything. Divine has given you everything to kind of manifest things the way you want it, the way you like it. And life is magical, so you need to kind of count on those magic. You need to count on the divinely guided magic and these miracles which keeps lining to us in a beautiful way. And I see even rainbow as a very miraculous thing. I just simply love it. And this is about having patience, that things are lining up, but you need to not rush into things. Don't kind of find shortcuts to it. And if you've been patient, continue to be patient for a while. It says seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry is not something which is good. We've got another major arcana here. This is major arcana, and this is what is as well. This is Archangel Sandalphon, and that is Archangel Raziel. So you can call upon both the archangels to help you on this journey here, Sag, because this is really nice. So this about you might be tempted to kind of probably challenge. Now, in the positive way, you might be tempted to challenge something about authorities, and maybe you can't see how right they are, or maybe you're finding a lot of faults in them, or maybe some spiritual organizations. Maybe you are so. Don't just do it because you are driven from the negative or lower vibrating energies. If you really feel right about this, and if you feel strongly aligned to that, then only do so. But find that within how that action is getting driven. And if you are seeking for any mentors, this is the time you will get some like-minded friends and people. But be mindful of that as well, because it's coming under temptation. So you need to see that all this is not driving you to shortcuts, right? And that's the message I'm receiving again and again, and they want me to emphasize on that. I don't know for what reason, but that's the message which is coming for, that may be very relevant to some of you here. But let's see what is the further. Yeah, see, things are moving, but you might feel that it's moving at a snail pace, but things are moving behind the curtains. Things are coming to fruition. Your wishes your wishes have not fallen into deaf ears. So don't think that divine is not paying any heed to what you've been asking and what you've been wanting. What you want is what divine wants. So you need to have that trust, you need to have that faith. And yeah, here we have the King of Swords, which is a very good card to have. This is a card of the leadership. So if you've been it's like you're ready to lead the pack, you're ready to kind of have complete balance in your head and heart, and that is what is needed for you to take to the next level. And this Knight of Pentacles, there is an offer which is kind of moving ahead for sure, because this is the Knight which moves for sure. It is not the rush energy. This is a sure shot, like the the slow and steady wins the race. It's that turtle which will win the race. This is that tortoise which will win the race, and that's how this offer is. So be slow and steady, but you need to be consistent. That's what. And we have this repeat because the same stability, number 4, is what we have here. You surely have something which is lining up in the month of August, which is about your it could be around family, commitment, marriage for some of you, engagement. Things are moving on to the higher alignment, and that is really nice for you here, Sag, because this card is repeating. So this is happy. You might be very comfortable in the life with your family, with the person you are aligned with, or maybe in some stable with your friends who are like-minded, because this has come under the unity card with the Sandalphon. And that is wonderful space to be in. You can enjoy this space to the maximum, and the more you enjoy, the more qualities of you being magician, you being able to manifest things will start to unfold. And the 7 of Earth is not the wait energy that you're just not doing anything. While you're waiting, you need to be aligned. While you're waiting, you need to kind of focus on things which are positive, so that more positive things can line up for you. And this is beautiful because we've got this 4 of Wands kind of energy twice. This is the foundation and achievement. Now with that note, let me check what is the message or the further guidance or whatever is coming forth. I've got 3 cards. 2 from Romance Angels and 1 from Archangel Michael. Let me just get this one first. Free yourself. Now what do you need to free yourself from? It says it's time to take back control of your life. So you need to free yourself from any limiting belief systems. This may never happen to me. I am born to struggle. Struggle is my second name. I will only get it after trying it really, really hard. These are belief systems which are holding you back. You need to change those belief systems. You can affirm as much as you can on the positive notes that everything always works out for me. I'm always blessed. I get things like easy or those kind of things. Keep saying it and you will see how the energies flip around. But many of you I hear say, oh my God, my life is tuned in like that, wired like that I don't get anything easy. I have to work like 10 times more than the rest of you maybe, or others may have to work, because that's how I'm designed, that's how my horoscope looks like, or that's how my kundali looks like, or whatever you want to call it, my life fortune, whatever. That's not the case. That is happening for you because that is your belief system. It could have been because some of your experiences would have given you that belief system. Some of you would have been conditioned by your environment to believe in that. You can change it now. Change it and see how things are. So this time for you to free yourself from anything which is not serving you, any of those belief systems which are holding you back. And all you need to do is keep your eyes on the targeted intention so that the wishes can come true. And we have this true love card here, which could mean that you are if you're watching this reading for the romance and that kind of a thing, this is a short confirmation. This also, I read this as a twin flame card, and this is a romance of a lifetime. But then if you're not watching this for this love space, so there are things which you're very passionate about, that is kind of you feel very strongly passionate about things. Many of it is your wishes and your desires which you've been holding. So this is really worth striving for. But that doesn't mean that you need to hold yourself, oh my God, after trying really, really hard only I'll get it. No. Those are the belief systems which you need to change. Those are the belief systems which you need to undo, press, delete, permanent delete out of it, and put a fresh, nice belief system which serves you. And you can do that. You can actually do the overhauling. You can check what all are those belief systems which are, rather than working as a propeller and taking you to the next level, those belief systems are kind of pulling you back. So if it is pulling you back, time to release it, replace it with a better belief system. And you can do it now. Let me get a heart message with that note. And let's see what is the further message which is lining up for you, Sag. Wow. A message for you. Let me see. First, the Beautiful artwork, and I just want to say this artwork I so admire. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Now, this could be a message for some of you. As I said, that if you are in a twin flame soulmate, a strong connection, this is a confirmation which comes up. This person is also thinking of you, and that's the message which comes. If you're not kind of watching this for, this could be a message from your higher self, that your higher self is always thinking of you. Your higher self loves you, your divine, or whatever you want to call it, and is telling you that I'm always thinking of you and I always love you. And you need to have faith in that energy. You need to have faith in that light. And let me get one more guidance message for whosoever is watching this reading. Guidance message from angels for you, my friend. What is it for the month of August? Oh, wow. I'm just kind of seeing that this card upturned, and I'm not sure if you can see it. It's one beautiful card. I just love Archangel Gabriel. She's the one, I am calling her she because she comes to me as a very feminine energy. But many of you might be experiencing Gabriel as masculine. But for me, Gabriel always comes as a feminine energy. And that's why I call her she. But they are beyond gender. They are so wonderful. And Archangel Gabriel also is present, or kind of I call upon before starting the readings, and she helps me through these readings, and for many of the clients I read for as well. So you're blessed to receive this Archangel card, and your guidance is to invoke Archangel Gabriel and works on the white ray for grace and purification. It's time to release old memories, ingrained habits, and mental patterns, which we were talking about, right? Release those mental patterns which lower your vibration. Absolutely. Archangel Gabriel will bring order and discipline into your life so that everything runs smoothly. You can also call on him to bring you clarity and joy. You are reminded that you are a beautiful, light, and wise spirit, and that only the material mantle disguises your true self. So envision yourself surrounded by pure white light. Let your pure spirit emerge and fly. And this is the affirmation which you can use. I'm pure and light. And isn't that beautiful, guys? It's so wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm extending my heartfelt gratitude to all of you, because this is it for now. I'll come back again maybe mid-month or next month. I'll see how my schedule permits. But thank you so much. A big shout out to all the subscribers and the new ones adding on. I so appreciate. And hit that like button. It helps me break the algo, and do subscribe if you've not already, and that's how you support. And you can also donate. That link is also mentioned in the description box, and I'm open for private reading. So agnya8@gmail.com, that's where you can write, and we can pick it up from there. And stay blessed and be happy.